Chapter 48 Bhima. The house is eerily silent after Mrs. Kapoor's outburst and retreat. The broken shards of the talismanic mirror lie scattered across the floor like fractured memories. The group sits in tense silence, feeling the weight of their victory against Kintale, yet an unsettling heaviness fills the air as if the room itself is holding its breath. Johan breaks the silence first. Does anyone else feel weird? Like we are not alone anymore? Kabir snorts nervously. We just fought a demon, Johan. Weird is the new normal. But Tara isn't laughing. She senses it too, a faint presence growing stronger. Her hair stands on end, and a cool draft sweeps through the room. Something's here, she whispers, rising to her feet. Suddenly, the room darkens as if an unseen force dims the light. The temperature plunges, and the shards of the talismanic mirror rattle, sliding toward each other. Kabir presses against the wall. Nope. 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 I'm done with haunted glassware. Tara steps forward, heart pounding. It's not Kintale. It feels different. The shards lift into the air, swirling in a dance of light and shadow. A faint glow appears at the center, and slowly the shards form the outline of a figure. The group watches in frozen silence as a translucent man materializes before them. The figure lifts his head, revealing a face weathered by sorrow yet shining with hope. His glowing eyes scan the room and settle on Tara. I have been waiting for this moment. Kabir blinks, voice trembling. Who are you? The spirit steps forward, slow and deliberate. I am Bhima. Once, I was a simple man. But Kintale enslaved me, binding my soul to his dark will. For centuries, I served in shadows. When you destroyed him, you broke my chains. But now I am lost, unable to find my way to the light. I was defeated not by steel, but by sorcery, Bhima says, regret heavy in his voice. Kintale cursed me, forcing me to do terrible things. I feel the weight of those deeds even now. Bhima looks at Tara with pleading eyes. The light calls me, but I am too tainted to follow. Please help me find peace. Chaitali steps forward, solemn. If your words are true, it's our duty to help. No soul should remain trapped like this. Mrs. Kapoor, who has quietly re entered, sniffs disdainfully. Why waste energy on him? He's a relic of the past. Let him fade away. Tara spins to face him, anger blazing in her eyes. No one deserves to be left in the dark, not even him. We have the power to help. Isn't that what matters? Johan nods, his cynicism replaced by quiet resolve. I agree. We've taken down a demon before. What's one more exorcism, or whatever this is? Kabir sighs dramatically. I should have stayed home. Fine, I'm in. But if he's another Kintale, I'm out. As they prepare the ritual for Bhima, Tara notices her skin tingling and her heartbeat quickening whenever she's near him. An unexplainable connection sparks between them. Bhima notices too. You, he whispers softly, you're different. There's a light inside you, brighter than I've seen. You must guide me. Surprised, Tara nods. I'll do whatever it takes. They set up a circle of candles and salt, following Guru Ma's instructions. Chaitali leads the chant, her voice calm and steady. Tara sits across from Bhima, their hands nearly touching. As the ritual unfolds, a warm golden glow fills the room. Bhima's form begins to shine, shadows melting away. Suddenly, the light flickers and a cold wind blows through. The darkness fights back. Chaitali warns. Focus. Tara takes a deep breath. Bhima, let go of the guilt. The light's waiting, but you have to believe you deserve it. Tears fill Bhima's eyes. I. I'll try. The chant grows louder, the light intensifies, and the shadows shatter. Bhima smiles genuinely as his form dissolves into shimmering particles. Thank you, he whispers. All of you. The golden light envelopes the room, then fades. Bhima is gone. Silence settles over them, heavy with emotion. Finally, Kabir breaks it. So, do we get a thank you card from the afterlife, or? Laughter erupts, easing the tension at last. Chapter 49. Aji and Pakoras. The smell of fried pakoras and freshly brewed chai welcomes Tara as she enters the house. Her Aji sits in her usual corner, knitting with practiced ease, the television flickering softly nearby. Without looking up, Aji asks, "Where have you been, Tara? And why do you look like you've been chased by wolves?" Tara collapses onto the sofa, kicking off her shoes dramatically. Aji, if only it were just wolves. Aji sets down her knitting, peering over her glasses. What nonsense now? Sit properly. I'll get you some food. Before Tara can protest, Aji heads to the kitchen. Tara leans back, her heart pounding from the evening's chaos. The clinking of plates and the aroma of tea feel like a comforting balm. She takes a big bite and begins her story. Aji, you won't believe what just happened. We were at Mrs. Kapoor's haunted house, and everything went wild. Aji raises an eyebrow, settling into her chair. Haunted? And you went there willingly? You Deshmukh kids really don't value your lives, do you? Tara smiles despite herself. It wasn't just me. Kabir, Johan, and Chaitali Didi were there too. And guess who else showed up? Kintale and Bhima. Aji's hands freeze mid-stitch, her eyes narrowing with concern. Tara, you fought a monster? You and Kabir? Why didn't you tell me before? What if something had happened to you? Tara lowers her gaze, sensing Aji's worry. I didn't want to scare you, Aji. We didn't have time. Johan and Chaitali Didi are experienced. We had to act fast. But it's over now. Kintale is gone. He can't hurt anyone anymore. Aji exhales deeply, her lips pursed. She reaches out and gently holds Tara's hand. You're brave, Tara. Too brave for your age. But remember, courage doesn't mean you have to face everything alone. Next time, promise me you'll tell me or your parents. We'll figure it out together. Tara nods, her eyes shining. I promise, Aji. Aji's face softens with a small smile. You're my little warrior, Tara. I'm proud of you. But stay safe. The world is full of strange things, some dangerous, some mysterious. I'm just glad it's over and you're here with me. You sit in peaceful silence. Aji slowly resumes her knitting, her movements gentle but deliberate. Her mind drifts to Tara's words, a mix of worry and pride filling her heart as she looks at her granddaughter's determined face. Finally, Aji speaks softly. You've inherited more than just courage, Tara. You have a gift, and it will guide you. But remember, you're never alone. We are always with you. Tara's smile warms her, feeling the comfort of Aji's words like a protective embrace. As evening falls and shadows grow longer, they both feel lighter, knowing they have each other. Aji then asks, Bhima, the spirit? The same Bhima who warned me just days ago? And Kintale, the one you and your friends have been talking about for weeks? Hey Vitla. Yes, Aji. Tara continues, recounting every detail of the evening, the talismanic mirror, Bhima's tragic story, and the final moments of the ritual. Her voice is a mix of excitement and exhaustion, her hands flying as she describes the glowing light and swirling shadows. Aji hums thoughtfully, her needles clicking faster. Wow! So, you're telling me you not only defeated a demon but also conducted a spirit liberation ceremony? And all this in Mrs. Kapoor's house, of all the places? Arre, I was just next door and missed the live drama. Aji and Tara both smile, and Tara continues, and Aji, you should have seen Mrs. Kapoor's face when we told her our plan. She was so grumpy. Aji chuckles, shaking her head. Poor woman. I almost feel sorry for her. Almost. And then, Tara says, leaning back dramatically, Bhima finally found peace. It was so beautiful, Aji. I can't even describe it properly. As the night deepens, Tara finishes her meal while Aji resumes her knitting, the rhythm of the needles a comforting background to their quiet conversation. Outside, the world feels vast and mysterious, but here, in the warmth of her home, Tara feels safe and ready for whatever comes next. Chapter 50 Mirror Shar 8 DS. At dawn's first light, the misty hills cast a gentle glow as Chaitali stands by Tara's window, clutching the wrapped shards of the talismanic mirror in a sturdy wooden box. The faint morning light glints off the edges, as if the mirror resents its destruction and refuses to fade quietly. Are you sure this is safe, Didi? Tara asked softly. Durga serves steaming poha, her smile reassuring. Chaitali replies with a nervous smile, that's why I'm taking these directly to Guruma. She knows how to destroy them completely. Trust me, Tara, these shards won't harm anyone again. Kabir, lounging on the sofa with a book, adds with a grin, unless they decide to jump out of that. Chaitali shoots him a look. Thanks for the optimism, sweetheart. As she packs her belongings, Johan enters, his playful tone subdued. You're taking a big risk, he says quietly, eyeing the box. That mirror, even broken, it's dangerous. It's connected to things beyond our understanding. Chaitali nods, tightening the strap. That's why Guru Ma needs to handle it. She's dealt with artifacts like this before. If anyone can sever its power, it's her. Johan sighs, uneasy but silent. Promise you'll call us when you reach Mumbai. And if anything weird happens, don't try to handle it alone. At the bus station, friends gather to see Chaitali off, the air thick with unspoken tension. Even the stray dogs seem restless, pacing and growling at shadows. As the bus arrives, Chaitali turns to her friends with a determined smile. Don't worry about me. Focus on yourselves and what's next. We've been through too much to let this win. Stay safe, Tara says softly, her eyes filled with concern. Kabir smirks. And if Guru Ma has any extra spells for luck, send some our way. Chaitali laughs, her tension easing. She boards the bus, clutching the mysterious box, waving goodbye as it pulls away. On the journey, she keeps the box close, glancing at it with suspicion. She swears she hears faint whispers, like the mirror is alive and plotting. She shakes her head, dismissing her paranoia. But as the bus enters a dark forest, the whispers grow louder and the air chills. Chaitali grips her pendant, a protective charm from Guruma, and begins to chant softly. Not today, she whispers firmly. Your time is over. Epilogue. As life in Matheran returns to its peaceful rhythm, Nirmala Kapoor lives in the shadows of her own making. After her failed attempt to seize control and her defeat, she retreats into her old flat, frail and haunted by her past ambitions. Her magic has faded, her power broken, but her pride remains unshaken. Rumors of her strange mutterings still circulate among the townsfolk, though she no longer practices her dark arts openly. The weight of her choices lingers, slowly unraveling her mind. Alone and forgotten, Nirmala fades into the background of Matheran's quiet life, a once feared woman now lost to time. Meanwhile, the sun rises gently over Matheran, casting a warm glow over Tara's house. The dark days of danger seem like a distant memory, replaced by the joyful sounds of children laughing and birds singing. Tara and Kabir walk to school, backpacks swinging, their faces bright with carefree smiles. Last one to the gate buys samosas after school. Tara challenges Kabir, sprinting ahead with energy. You're on. Kabir shouts, laughing as he chases her down the cobblestone paths. For a moment, they feel like carefree kids, happy, free, safe. At home, Tara's parents, Durga and Arvind, enjoy morning tea on the veranda. Arvind reads the newspaper, proud of his conservation work, while Durga waters the plants, humming softly. Tara's growth amazes her mother. She's so strong, Durga says, smiling. Arvind nods, eyes shining. We are lucky to have such a brave daughter. Inside, little Shubham builds a cushion fort, giggling as he topples it over. His innocence fills the house with joy, a stark contrast to past fears. Aji watches from the kitchen, proud. Tara will do great things, she whispers, knitting a new pair of gloves for Shubham. Far away in the UK, Johan signs copies of his bestseller, Shadows of Matheran, in a busy bookstore. Fans eagerly ask, is it all true? Johan chuckles, handing her the book. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. But Matheran? That place will always hold a special place in my heart. His book became an overnight sensation, topping bestseller lists worldwide. Yet, in quiet moments, Johan thinks of Tara, Kabir, and the others, grateful for the bond they share and the adventure that changed their lives forever. In Mumbai, Chaitali has found her calling as a podcaster. Her channel, Whispers of the Beyond, explores paranormal activities, ghost hunting, and ancient talismans. Her voice, rich with curiosity, captivates millions. Today, we are diving into the chilling tale of the Telasmic Mirror. She begins her latest episode, her tone mysterious and inviting. What makes an object so powerful that it bends reality itself? Let's find out. Chaitali's fame grows rapidly, and her podcasts attract millions of listeners. She often collaborates with experts, sharing knowledge and experiences. Guruma remains her guiding force, ensuring the shards of the mirror can never threaten anyone again. Life flows peacefully. Tara and Kabir spend afternoons exploring the woods, playing games, and laughing about school antics. The weight of their past adventures feels lighter now, though they know it shaped who they are today. Their friendship, forged in danger, remains unshakable. For now, the shadows have lifted and Matheran basks in normalcy. Yet, deep inside, Tara knows life is full of surprises and she's ready for whatever comes next. In the park, Mr. Gokhale was talking to Mr. Shinde. We live in a world full of mysteries, But it's the strength of the human heart that sees us through.